If you have elderly relatives, this is a story you have to see. Crooks playing on the emotions of trusting senior citizens.
First on 5, a warning from police about scammers targeting your elderly parents and relatives. One Lake County couple would have lost thousands of dollars if not for an alert delivery driver. A normal day of pickups and deliveries turned out to be anything but routine for FedEx driver Dan McCoy. It was just a few days ago when McCoy went to an Eastlake home to pick up a package from an elderly couple, and he knew immediately that something was not right.
The man seemed to be a little bit agitated, upset. Followed him into the kitchen, and there was an envelope laying there, and he said, "I need this to go to Jersey."
McCoy told me the address was hard to read, and it was missing an account number. That's when the victim had McCoy call who the victim believed to be a police sergeant in New Jersey. That's who wanted this package shipped. But when the fake cop on the other end of the line told this veteran driver the police department did not have an account number, he knew it was a scam.
And when he handed the phone back, I can hear them tell him that there's a gag order on this case. Do not discuss this with anyone or your son will go to prison. So I knew something was up, and I stepped out of the room and called the police.
It turns out the scammer, pretending to be a police officer, called the elderly victims and said their son was in jail, and if they didn't send thousands of dollars in cash, he would go to prison. The scammer even putting a man on the phone who the victims thought was their son. Tonight, a warning from Eastlake Police.
We're trying to get people to speak with their families and loved ones and let them know if this happens and you're not sure, call me on my cell phone, call this number, have some type of code word or something that they're comfortable knowing who they're talking to.
In this case, because of McCoy, the money was never shipped.
If it wasn't for him, we would have never been notified. The money would have been shipped, and once it's shipped and picked up, it's very difficult to do anything from there.
For McCoy, an ordinary day at work turned out to be extraordinary.
Merry Christmas. I'm just glad I was here.
Now, when the victim finally called his son, he was fine and he was at work. Police in New Jersey are now working to track down those scammers.